Hello everyone, and good morning and happy Working Moms Day to all of you working moms out there. I am Tameika Devine, work-life integration strategist, leadership mentor, and founder of the Possibilities Institute, where I work with women leaders and moms to help them discover their leadership possibility, maximize their potential, and live a life that leaves a legacy. And again, good morning. This is a odd time for me to do my live streams. I normally do a live stream every Sunday at 7:30, but I decided to come on and jump on real quick this morning because it is National Working Moms Day. September 5th was designated as National Working Moms Day back in the 80s by President Ronald Reagan to recognize the moms who work outside of the home. And when I say work outside of the home, because I recognize that all moms are working moms. All moms have jobs, whether it's inside or outside the home. We're working and we're balancing a lot of things. And so shout out to all the moms out there and women who are just doing their thing. But since it's National Working Moms Day, I wanted to just do a special little live stream today for those moms who work outside of the home, who are constantly looking at ways to balance their life and their work and to really integrate and be not feel stressed out and guilty all the time about what they can and cannot do. And so as I introduce myself, for those of you who might be new to me, I said I was a work-life integration strategist and leadership mentor. And so kind of how I came about doing that, of course, is that is my passion, and that is what I do as founder of the Possibilities Institute. But I guess I would say, or some people might say, that's my side hustle. My real job and my day-to-day working, in addition to being a wife and a mom, I am also a practicing attorney with my own law firm, Jabber and Isaac, and I am also an elected official. I have been serving on city council here in Columbia, South Carolina for 15 years. And I also do public speaking and coaching and other things. So I do a lot of things. And so constantly I get asked to speak about work-life integration or work-life balance. And people always ask, Tameika, how do you balance all this stuff? You are a wife and you're a mom and you're an elected official and you're an attorney and you're always in the community. You're always doing multiple things. How do you do all that and stay sane, not feel like you're going to pull your hair out and going crazy? And so that's kind of how I got into being a work-life integration strategist and consulting on those type of things and coaching people on those type of things, because that is something I had to learn very early on in my career as I was learning how to be wife and mom, but not drop any balls as I was juggling things with my professional career and my public service career. And so I have found different things that help me and work for me and help me as I integrate my work and life and really keep all the balls in the air as I'm juggling. And so today, for National Working Moms Day, I just wanted to share just 3 quick things that I have discovered, the resources I've discovered that help me tremendously. And I say I'm sharing these as on National Working Moms Day, but these are really things that moms, dads, single people, anybody can utilize any of these resources and make your life a lot more calm and sane, because in today's world, we're all juggling lots of things, whether you are a parent or not, whether you are working a 9-to-5 or entrepreneur, whatever you're doing, typically you are juggling lots of different things. And so these 3 resources I just wanted to share very quickly to hopefully introduce you to some that you may not have heard of that might make life a little bit easier for you. So the first thing I wanted to share is I am a big proponent of finding things that makes me work smarter, not harder. Hey, Kartika, good to see you. Work smarter, not harder. And I have to think about me and my time and how valuable it is. And those of you who watch my live stream on Sunday evening, I talked about the value of your time and how valuable your time is. And so you cannot waste your time on people or things that are really not value or not worth the value of your time. Hey, Shandell. So I wanted to kind of take that to a next step. Some of the things and some of the resources that I've done, I think about my time. As an attorney, I bill at $200 an hour. As a consultant and a coach, my prices vary, but that time is very valuable. And of course, it's priceless, the time and the value of my time that I'm able to spend with the ones that I love, my kids, my husband, my family. And so if there is something that's going to drain my time or might be a more effective use of my time, I'm all for it. And so I just wanted to share these 3 resources. The first resource is look at those of you who like grocery shopping, this might not be for you. Hey, Leecher, hey, Mariva, this might not be for you. But those of you like me who don't really care to spend an hour in a grocery store, spend way too much money when I go to the grocery store myself because I don't stick to a list, or I look at something and say, oh, this is something that I have. I love grocery delivery services. So that is the first resource I want to tell you about. I personally use Shipt. I love Shipt. But there are other resources out there. There's one called Instacart. I think there's some others. Different grocery stores might have their own. But Shipt, S-H-I-P-T, is what I use. I'm here in Columbia, South Carolina, and I shop at Publix. I love Publix. And so Shipt goes to Publix and they will shop for me. And I'll tell you, the great thing about Shipt is it is an app. You can download the app to your phone. I can go in there and say exactly what groceries I need. And then I can say exactly when I want them to deliver it to my house. And they deliver it to my house and they bring me exactly what I need. If there's something on my list that I've said I needed and they don't have it in the store, or it's not exactly what I said, the shopper, I can elect to have the shopper contact me and ask if they want me to substitute or get something different. And so it has been a game changer for me, okay? Game changer, because since I started using Shipt, I spend less money in the grocery store because I stick to exactly what I need, not what I want, but exactly what I need. I don't have to spend an hour in the grocery store. I don't have to always worry about what I'm going to cook or anything else because I'm able to plan my menu around what I've bought for the week. And I don't, hey, Angela, good to see you. And I don't waste food because I don't buy things that I really don't need or aren't going to use for this week. And so if you are like me and could utilize your time better than being in the grocery store, look into a grocery delivery service. Now again, I use Shipt, so I can't speak for Instacart or any of the other ones, but Shipt, they can charge you a monthly fee, which is like $14 a month, or you can do an annual membership fee. I choose the annual membership fee because I use it every week, and so it ends up being a lot better. If I pay the annual membership fee, I don't pay a delivery service on them delivering the food. And so it is, like I said, a game changer. And they will pick up whatever in the grocery store that you like. They'll pick up your regular groceries. If you're deciding tonight, I don't want to cook dinner and I need something from the deli or from the hot food section in the store, they'll pick up that for you as well. And again, like I said, they'll deliver exactly at the time you say you need it. So for instance, say today you decide, I don't know what I'm going to cook. I didn't take out anything to cook. I don't really want to go to the grocery store because I'm going to spend too much time grocery shopping, or I'm going to pick up things I don't need, or I don't have time to really go. You can go on Shipt, tell them that you want it delivered between 4 and 5, 5 and 6, whatever time you're going to get home. And by the time you get home, you've got your groceries there for you, and then you can cook dinner. So anyway, that's my first resource I want to share with you. Check into a grocery delivery service. It will save you time. It will save you money. And the best thing, I didn't say this too, I put in my digital coupons, and so I can utilize my coupons as well, or the shopper can utilize the coupons for me as well. And so I love that. So again, look into a grocery delivery service. The second resource I want to tell you about, those of you who might not want to do the groceries or do that, look into a meal prep service. There are different meal prep services out there. I know there are local people who will cook for you and deliver it to home. A lot of people feel like, okay, that's going to be expensive. I can't really afford that. I will tell you, I found some that are very economical. And when you think about what you spend on groceries and what you spend them delivering your meal for a week, a lot of times it's comparable. So look into something like that. But if you're somebody like me who likes to cook, and on days that you do have time to cook, like so I don't always have time to cook, not every day, but on days that you have time to cook, you may consider looking at one of those meal delivery services. Again, I can only share with you what I've used, but there are lots out there. I have used HelloFresh and I've used Blue Apron. Both of them I love. I can prepare the meal. The meals come, all the ingredients for the meal comes in the box and gets delivered to you once a week. And you can choose 2 meals a week. You can choose 3 meals a week. You can choose for 2 people or 4 people, whatever. I choose for 2 people just because my kids are finicky eaters and they don't always eat everything. Plus, a lot of times what you're making is so much that you can share. But you can prepare the meal in less than 30 minutes. So someone like me who gets off work at 5, I go pick up 3 kids from 3 different schools, and then I get home at 6:15, 6:20. I don't have time to spend an hour, hour and a half cooking dinner. But if I have 30 minutes, I definitely have 30 minutes to prepare and cook while kids are doing homework or bathing or doing whatever. I can cook dinner and then have dinner ready, and then we can eat together. So it is a wonderful, wonderful service. Like I mentioned, there are a lot of them out there. I have not tried them all, but you know, that's another thing I plan to do, and I'll come on another live stream at a different time and tell you about it. But there's Plated, there's I think Martha Stewart has one. I can't remember the name of hers. Tara's Kitchen, I think it's hers. There's a lot of them out there. Like I mentioned, I like HelloFresh and Blue Apron, but I'm going to try the others as well. But that's a great service as well. If you like to cook, but you don't have an hour or so to cook, consider doing that. Again, it saves you money because you're not buying groceries that get wasted. They only send you the groceries that are needed for the meal that you're doing. So consider that. So that is resource number 2, a meal prep or meal delivery service. Think about that. And then my third resource I wanted to share with you on National Working Moms Day is consider if you've got busy kids who are active in sports or gymnastics or after school activities, and you after work turn into mom taxi, but you might not always have the time to do that, and your kids might be actually missing out on activities because you don't have time to transport them to and from where they need to go. Look into, a lot of cities now have kids taxi services. Here in Columbia, again, I can only share with you what I've used, but here in Columbia, I use a service called Need a Lift. It is fabulous. They are on Facebook, so you can go to Facebook, and it's called needalift.com. But Need a Lift, they will pick up your children from school or an activity and take them where they need to. And it is, as a mom, as a very protective mom, I have checked it out and I love it. For Need a Lift, the kids, the drivers actually work for the service. And so they do the background check, they do driving record, all that kind of stuff. And what they do is then they text you, hey parent, they text you when they pick up your child, they text you when they've delivered your child. They don't text and drive, but they text you when they deliver your child, and they engage the children. My children engage them on their day, like how was your day, how was school, whatever. And I feel comfortable being able to utilize that service. So if I'm in a meeting or something and I can't get off work in time to take my kids to ballet or piano or soccer or whatever they have that might start at 4:30 or 5, this is a great service to utilize to really help your kids get to where they need to be and not stress you out at trying to figure out how am I going to get off early and pick this kid up and drop them there and pick this kid up and drop them there. It is another game changer. So anyway, those are the 3 resources. I didn't want to keep you really long, but those are the 3 resources I wanted to share with you. There are others that I have. I see Perrin is on, and Perrin has a great resource that I have interviewed her about, and I'll be providing that information in a different form very soon. But I just wanted to share with you guys these 3 tips. Quickly, again, to recap, you can do a grocery delivery service. You can do a meal prep or meal delivery service. And then 3, you can have a concierge service that transports your children. Again, other cities have other things. I use Need a Lift, and I think it's fabulous. So anyway, those are just the 3 things I wanted to share with you on this National Working Moms Day that are hopefully resources if you weren't aware of. you have an opportunity to look into them and see if they're for you and if they can help make your life easier. I will tell you, time is very valuable and precious, and anything that we can do to give ourselves more time and not do things that maybe are necessary to do but take a lot of time frees us up to spend with our family and our loved ones, also frees us up to build our businesses and do what we need to do and work. So just want to share that with you. But whatever the resources are or whatever's out there, I guess the last thing I want to leave with you today is, regardless, I hope these resources are helpful to you. I hope that this information has been helpful. But regardless, I want to tell you, as working moms, give yourselves grace. Understand that you're not going to be perfect. No one is perfect. There are always going to be things that you wish you could do. Yeah, parent, it's great. And I would say, if anybody wants to know about any of these other resources, like I said, I can only share with you the ones that I have personally used, but please send me a message, reach out to me, and I'll tell you all about my experience with any of these resources that I just love, love, love. And they help me a lot with my work-life integration and frees me up to spend time with my 3 beautiful babies and my handsome husband. But anyway, my last message to you again is just give yourself grace. Recognize you're not perfect. No one is perfect. Will you miss a game or miss an activity that your child has? Yes. Will you have to put off tomorrow something that you felt like you really wanted to do today at work, but you really didn't get to it because you had something else? Yes. That stuff happens, but the biggest thing is we need to give ourselves grace and recognize that it's always evolving. We're always looking at ways to make things better. Hopefully these resources will help make things better for you. But at the end of the day, all that's important is that you are happy and that you're healthy and that your children are happy and healthy and that you have time to create memories with them and spend with them. So with that said, I want to say happy Working Moms Day. And again, I am Tameika Isaac Devine, work-life integration strategist and leadership mentor, and very, very happy and proud mom of 3 beautiful children. And I thank you all for watching. If you all want to learn more about me and the Possibilities Institute and the services that I do, I speak on this topic all the time. I also provide leadership. I'm a leadership mentor, so I provide leadership coaching for people, as well as work-life integration coaching. Please feel free to check out my website at www.possibilitiesinstitute.com. But until next time, this was my very special Happy Working Mother's Day live stream for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope these resources can be a blessing to you and be useful to you. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Remember, I'm always here on live stream on Facebook, Facebook Live on Sunday evenings at 7:30 for my Success Sundays message. And this week, my Success Sunday message will be really, really good. So I hope that you join me here. Always put on your notifications so that you know when I go live. But for right now, I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless, and happy Working Mother's Day. Or Working Mom's Day, whatever. Working moms, working mothers. Anyway, happy Working Mom's Day, and see y'all later. Bye.